distinguished guests, Governor Chernow. I have to say it's an immense privilege to be here this evening and to be asked to address you. I have to say, over the last number of days, I've been struck by the sheer joy that permeates this network, this organisation, this group of people, this community. And rather like the Australian High Commissioner just mentioned, I'm also struck by the sheer self-confidence and the palpable sense of self-worth of so many of the people who spoke at the event on Tuesday night and gave their testimony as to what they've achieved through their relationship with ASHA. And it's clear that so many of these people didn't actually realise the inner potential that they had until they encountered ASHA, and ASHA was able to help them to release that. And for me, that's what is so exciting about this week, so exciting about this community. It's the potential that it has to affect change, to affect really enormous and profound social change, not just at the individual level, but actually at the level of society. When you transform an individual, you also transform their community. And by enabling them and empowering them, you also empower that community. I was struck by the turn of phrase that the Minister of Finance, Minister Chidambaram, used the other night about the distribution of talents. And he said the distribution of talents is not, it's done evenly amongst our children. It's not just to those people who have the financial means to make the use of those talents. So very much in life it is a case of opportunity. And ASHA has provided opportunity to many, many thousands of people over the last 25 years. And when I look into the future, it strikes me that we have no idea where some of these people are going to end up. I mean, it's entirely possible that there's a future Prime Minister of India or parent of a Prime Minister of India amongst these people who've been given such an enormous opportunity by ASHA. It's possible that somebody who went to university with the support of ASHA could end up discovering the cure for cancer. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless. But the point is that there wouldn't even have been a possibility if it hadn't have been for this organisation. And I think that is an absolutely incredible legacy for Kieran and for everyone who's been involved in ASHA over the last 25 years. Back in 1988, when this organisation was getting going at an individual level, I imagine that Kieran couldn't have foreseen that a quarter of a century onwards we'd all be here at the Hyatt Hotel celebrating 25 years of achievement. And I think she deserves enormous praise, and equally I think her family deserves enormous praise for the support and their very central role in this story as well. Equally, all of the supporters from all of those countries all over the world who've been involved with ASHA and have led them support over so many years, whether they be from Japan or New Zealand or Canada or Australia or Ireland or the US or the UK or who knows where else. In particular, I think also the volunteers, people who have come to India, in many cases from elsewhere, but also people who are from India, who are from the Indian community, and the hours, the weeks, the years that they have put into making this community and building this community. And I think in many ways ASHA's success is their success as well. But for me, the people who really own ASHA and what has been achieved are the individuals who've taken advantage of the opportunity that they've been offered. It takes an awful lot of courage, I think, to step into the unknown, to step out of the framework in which you grew up, the framework in which your community may wish you or may be expecting you to live. And I think enormous credit is due to those individuals who've taken the chance that they were offered and have changed their lives, changed the lives of their family, changed the lives of their community, whether it be taking on responsibilities as a community leader, a community health worker, or even being the first person in your family who ever went to university, which when you come from some of these communities must be a really, really daunting step to be the first person to do that. So for me, they are ASHA's success, and then ASHA's success belongs to them in a really genuine way. Ireland has been associated with ASHA for 12 years, as Perna mentioned. We're delighted to be associated with such an inspiring group of people, and I'm personally very, very grateful to being given the opportunity to come along and to share this celebration with you this evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.